yourself completely open.
And it started. What's up, guys? I'm Dragonstar Productions, and this child over here is Anime Destruction Productions, and I'll let him take his description from here.
Hello? Mr. Butterfly?
Very well said. So, this what if will basically be, what if Gohan was raised a fighter? If this video gets to 15 likes, I will do a part 2, and I will also be dropping another what if called, what if the villains in Dragon Ball Super beat Goku or Vegeta or whoever was fighting them? So I will start it off, and then I will hand it to Goku Black once Vegeta and Nappa arrive. So basically, we'll be starting from the time point where Goku is out training in the woods, but instead this time, Gohan's with him. And I'd say about now, Gohan's power level is around 153, and Goku is, let's put him around, weighted is probably 400, and unweighted, 530. That's what I'll be putting them out. And it's time for them to go to the Kame house to have a reunion. So as Goku and Gohan travel to the Kame house, we all know who arrives, the most useless villain ever, because he's the first one in Dragon Ball. And yeah, it's Raditz. And Krillin tries to fight Raditz and gets smacked by the tail. So yeah, Krillin's over there in the house, and he's immobilized and unable to get back into the fight. So Goku steps up, and this time Gohan's with him as well. In Piccolo, he's already picked up on this since Raditz just visited him a while ago. And, well, this turns out differently than you would expect, because Goku gets smacked. And right before Raditz comes over here to take Gohan, Gohan gets a rage boost. And he kills Raditz. Yeah, he just gets ultimate rage boost, and then he yells, leave my daddy alone! And then he just goes through his stomach. So, yeah. Yeah, so, and then, well, the scouter was on, but they didn't talk about the Dragon Balls. There was no talk about the Dragon Balls. But we're not doing that. So, right before Raditz dies, he shoots a blast through Roshi's stomach, and he kills Roshi. So then they start talking about how we really use the Dragon Balls to revive him, but Raditz's scouter is on. So Vegeta and Nappa overhear this conversation, and Raditz starts going, there will be 2 Saiyans even stronger than me coming in 1 year. And then, well, that's how Vegeta and Nappa are going to overhear this. And then Raditz dies. Bulma takes the scouter and starts tinkering with it. And then she measures everybody's battle power. But this time, it's Gohan, Goku, Piccolo, Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, and Chaozu. But the thing about this is Goku has no Kaioken. So that means, well, we don't see the Gallic Gun Clash like it normally should be. And from this point on, after Vegeta and Nappa land on Earth and Nappa destroys the city, they've already trained. So I will post the battle powers on the screen. If you're confused why the battle powers are like this, I will put a I'll put an explanation in the comments below. Now let's resume. So the Saiyans have arrived, and Nappa and Vegeta, they're just staring down the Z Fighters. But this time, the one Vegeta is really here for is Gohan. Because Gohan is the one who killed Raditz, and it wasn't Goku nor Piccolo this time. So Gohan, Goku, and Piccolo get ready to fight Vegeta while the others take care of Nappa. But Piccolo is like his normal self and like, I'll take care of Nappa. Bad Piccolo voice, but I couldn't care less right now. I'm kind of tired. So it's Nappa versus Vegeta. I mean, not Nappa versus Vegeta. I mean Piccolo. Piccolo wins this one with ease. As you saw the battle powers, we know Nappa's cannon counterpart is 4,000, and that's the same. And that's the same for one here. So it's basically Piccolo mollywopping Nappa at this point. No trouble. Now Goku has decided to fight Vegeta first. And this fight kind of plays out in the original, with Vegeta holding back because he wants a good fight, until he starts getting annoyed of Kakarot being very weak, so he powers up and just slams him into the ground and starts charging at Gohan. Gohan raises his battle power. He goes full power all the way up to 10,000, and he and Vegeta start clashing. They start throwing each other into rocks. They start making the ground rumble. Rocks are just flying everywhere, and everybody is just in awe with this child's power, and Vegeta's in awe as well. Now Piccolo uses his light grenade to take out Nappa. Now Nappa's dead. Vegeta calls Nappa a disgrace as he kicks Gohan in the face and then he grabs his leg and slams him into the ground, jumps into the air, and starts charging an earth-shattering Gallic gun. He says the quote that Cell says in Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2, "Beat it and take your planet with you." Well, mine is stuck on me hot because this is Gallic gun. And Gohan charges his Masenko, and he's ready to kill Vegeta. No hesitation. Not like his canon counterpart that was too scared to fight. This Gohan knows what he needs to do from killing Raditz. Although that left a scar in his mind, that now he is ready and unhesitant to kill people. So they have a clash.
It's hopeless! There's no way you can stop my Gallic gun! Join this filthy orb in oblivion!
And it seems Gohan has defeated Vegeta. Or that's what you guys thought. So something comes out of the rubble as everybody's looking at Gohan smiling, thinking they won. Everybody forgot that Nappa planted Cybermen. So a Cyberman comes up behind Krillin, but Chaozu takes the Cybermen, and then Cybermen self-destructs on Chaozu. One self-destructs on Tien. One self-destructs on Yamcha. And Krillin kills them, kind of like in the canon. So Gohan sees this, and he's just enraged. And then Vegeta comes back yelling, "Burst open and mix." Then he turns into a great ape. Well, that was a bad idea, because Gohan also has his tail. Meaning, Gohan now with the rage boost is in grade 8, meaning his grade 8 has surpassed Vegeta's. And they're having a barbaric battle. It's just, they're slamming each other into the floor until Gohan just like turns Vegeta around and rips his tail off. Now Vegeta is back in base form, and Gohan has his foot right over Vegeta, and Vegeta starts ki blasting his foot, and that just makes Gohan angrier. And right before Vegeta gets crushed, Goku comes back, and then he grabs Vegeta, and then he gets away in time as Gohan slams his foot into the ground, making like an earthquake. And Goku yells, "Think of your mother, Gohan." And then Gohan turns back into his base form, very injured. Piccolo is hurt because aside of them self-destructed near him, but the blast only got his arm, but he can regenerate from that, so no worry for Piccolo. Piccolo just looking at Gohan in awe, and we saw the remaining Z fighters, which would be Gohan, Tien died. Gohan, Piccolo, Goku, and Krillin are remaining Z fighters. And then Mr. Popo, Kami, and Korin, as well as Yamcha Robi, come down to Earth. So they just like were watching the battle, interested, and they see that Kami starts fading, and then Piccolo falls to the ground and dies.
But do you think he's safe?
So with Piccolo now dead, we all have to go to Namek. Now the crew going to Namek will be a tad bit different this time, since Vegeta didn't escape into the pod. Vegeta's still on Earth, so Bulma gets Vegeta, heals him up, washes his stinky armor, and then the crew going to Namek will be Bulma, Vegeta, and Krillin, and the group in the in the gravity chamber will be Goku and Gohan. And that's where I'll be leaving this what if off. Remember what I said at the start. Please go subscribe to Anime Destruction Productions, and make sure to get this video to 15 likes if you want me to drop part 2 for this what if. Peace out.